it didn't happen at her station.
Citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation.
I don't want it.
That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
No, don't do that. Fuck off my car. I'm not stepping out. Look.
Mom, chill out. Mom,
I'm not doing. Yes, I'm not touching.
Mom, please chill out. Mom, please chill out. Mom,
don't
please chill
touch
out.
me. I'm
Mom,
not
please
stepping
chill
out of
out.
shit. Call your motherfucking supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
You're not the supervisor.
Yes, I
Call
am.
your
I am the
supervisor.
corporal.
A
Step out.
supervisor. I'm not
Step
stepping
out.
out of
Mom,
nothing.
chill out.
Get
Mom,
your
chill out.
hand off
Please
me.
chill out. Mom,
Get
please
your
chill
hand
out.
off me. Get your hand off me. I will step
Step
out on the supervisor.
I
I'm
am
not
the
stepping out of
supervisor.
nothing.
Ma'am.
Get your hand off me.
Tanisha.
Get your hand
I'm not
off
letting
me.
go.
You littered. You
I
dropped
am
the
not-
ticket, not me.
I put the ticket in the car
No, you dropped the
because
ticket,
that's your
not
copy.
me. You dropped the ticket, not me. Get your hands off me.
Take the ticket
You're
and
touching
go.
me. Give me the
All right.
ticket.
Yes,
You're
you
touching
may.
me forcibly. You're holding me too
Because-
tight, and you're being out of
Just
line.
get the
Y'all
ticket.
see
Just
this,
get the
right?
ticket. Sir, I'm sorry. Can she just get the ticket?
No, you stop. Why are you holding my arm like
Because
this?
I gave you the
Why?
ticket,
No, you
then
did
you
not.
proceeded
You
to
dropped
throw
the
it-
ticket,
I
not
put it in
me.
your car,
I told you I did
and
not
you
want it.
proceeded to
You
throw it out of
dropped
the
it.
car.
You dropped it. You're doing too much. I'm not afraid of you. Get
That's
your hand
fine,
off
but
of
I've
me.
asked you
You're
to step out
holding
of
me
the car.
forcibly for no reason.
Because you need to step
Get
out of the car.
your fucking hands off
Step
me.
out of the car.
No, why am I stepping
Mom,
out of
you
the
Is there
car?
anything I can do to get you to comply?
Look, Mom, he just said take the ticket and we
comply.
can leave. He
You
said
threw the
take the
car
ticket
out
and
of
we
the
No,
can
I
leave.
did not. You did that.
He said
You
take
threw
the
the
ticket
ticket
and
at
we
I
me.
can
gave it to you.
Nigga shit. What part of you acting like an ignorant hood booger could get you fucking killed? Do you not understand at this point? I'm not going to authorize what he ended up doing to her. I'm not going to co-sign because he ended up beating the shit out of her, basically. At the end of the video, they snatch her out the car and they jack her up and she had a black eye and all this old shit. I'm not going to co-sign that. Obviously, that's wrong. But dumbass, you don't know by now that they're looking for a reason to do that, to be justified in doing that, and your goddamn son got more sense than you. With your stupid ass sitting up there trying to prove a point. I'm not scared of you. I need to see your supervisor. You are not the supervisor. Shut the fuck up. You could have gotten killed over some dumb shit. Just trying to gravitating to this low energy hood rat bullshit behavior that you see online. Did we just talk about baddies? Goofy bitch shit. That's what you want to do? Seriously? And the little boy is pleading with her, calm down. Like, look, black folks, Tariq Nasheed said this a while ago when I was listening to him. Black folks, when you get stopped by a cop, you need to behave like you are in enemy territory. Period. Now, they may still harm you, but you don't want to give them a reason to harm you. We know they're racist a lot of the time. You understand? We know that they're looking for an excuse to kill you. And your dumb ass gonna give it to them? And you got a kid here who gonna take care of your son when you locked up? But you want to be emotional and goofy. And now she's online, trying to look like Miss Polly Purebred and all this old shit. And, of course, she's a victim now because they beat her up. But all of that could have been avoided is the point. We get to this point where we have no self-governance, no control over our attitudes. I've seen about a good 30 or 40 videos just like that. Yeah. With this type of goofy hood rat behavior. What the fuck you proving? You got stopped. He gave you a ticket. Take it. Move the fuck on.
Straight about the Jasmine Crockett playbook.
Dude, what in the sexy red? Bruh, it makes my head explode because somebody could have really gotten hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then when you criticize them, they try to cuss you out too. They think, they think that this whole cussing people out shit is cute. And, if the hood rats on the internet, yes, girl, yes, queen, if they're saying that, then somehow you did something. All the neck waving. I'm so disappointed. I really, really, really hope that situation works out okay and they get that sister some counseling. She clearly has mental issues from where I sit. I'm sorry that they beat her up like that. I hate to see that happen, but you gave him a beat my ass ticket. You gave him a beat your ass free ticket by acting like a goofy. Go ahead, man. Talk to me. What y'all seen? That's what I saw.
It's really sad that, and like I said before, what I'm noticing over the extended amount of years with Black people, but especially Black women, a lot of people are very hypocritical. If her son was in that seat, she would be telling that man to comply with that white officer. She would not be telling him, go ahead, take the ticket, throw it out the fucking window. But now she's in the seat and she wants to be this Billy Badass and act like she's tougher than the officer. You know, and a lot of times when you look back in history, there's reasons why our ancestors did certain things. And one of the ancestors used to always tell us is to conduct ourselves respectfully. And the reason why they told us to conduct ourselves respectfully is for your safety, you know, and also you're also being a representative for people that look like you. She is being a representative for Black women. When you have these racists out here that look at that video, they're going to say, see, this is the aggressive Black woman that we don't like in the workforce. This is the attitude, the angry Black woman attitude. Because guess what? You cannot, when you look at the video, because I've seen the video, when you look at the video, you cannot deny that this lady was all the way in the wrong from the very moment, because this officer gave her the ticket, which allowed her to go on her own way and fight the ticket in court. Instead, she wanted to act like she wanted to prove a point and let her emotions take over and threw the ticket outside the car. Ma'am, that is loitering. That's another charge. Do you know loitering is a crime? Are you that silly? And guess what? The man was going to still at least let you go. But you kept escalating it to the point where he now got aggressive.
Yep.
Because he said to you, if you know, see, people got to take and they got to analyze the video. He paused, grabbed your arm, paused, and said, ma'am, is there any way I can get you to comply? So when this goes to court, I tell people all the time, 83% of the damn people in the jury looks like the officer. Why? Because a lot of y'all don't want to go to court. Y'all bail out of court and do all this other bullshit and put the people that look at you in a horrible light in the majority of the jury section. They're going to look at that and they already pro-police. They're going to look at that and have sympathy for the officer because he followed protocol. People, and to go back to what you were saying, Major, when Tariq Nasheed, I'll give the credit to, because I'm pretty sure that's who he got it from because he always talks about him all the time. But I give the credit to Neely Fully Jr., who always talked about us being behind enemy lines and conduct ourselves like that. So I definitely want to give that elder that credit for that. And understanding that part of it, people make it alive by having strategy out in the road to say, okay, I'm not gonna fight you here, but I damn sure will fight you in the court. And guess what? Let me tell you how stupid this is. Do you know I've been to court many times? I know Major and Bobby been to court many times. Do you know when you get a traffic ticket, the damn officer don't show up and the judge throw your shit out, especially if you have a great driving record. Do you know how many tickets I got thrown out just by showing up in a nice ass suit with my long ass dress, and the judge is like, damn, you look nice today. Where's the officer? He didn't show up. Majority of them don't show up. You know why? Because they're out there getting quarters. They just got to write the ticket. They don't give a fuck if you get your shit dismissed. They're going to cause you the inconvenience, but at the end of the day, it goes on their quarter and they done their job. Now you got to go out there and do your job and fight the shit and get your shit thrown out. It doesn't cost you anything. Now, what you've done, and I know I've been a little long-winded, but this is very fucking important because now what you've done, you have escalated something that could have been thrown out of court to now being something where you're labeled, arrested, and labeled as a terroristic threat who also is, they call it physically harming a police officer. Do y'all know that this charge automatically gets thrown on you when you resist with these officers.
Mm.
Do y'all know that? Do y'all tell y'all children that?
They don't know anything.
So now you're going to have a criminal record behind it because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You can get compensated for your civil, but you still on the felony side of it, a battery on an officer. That's what they're going to label it as.
Yep.
Felony.
Be smart. Be smart. 2026, be smart. I'll land my plane.
Some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Bobby Drake, what's up?
Boy, she needed a whole entire Chris Jericho missile drop kick to her skull. Whole entire Attitude Era drop kick to her skull. You stupid idiot. You forget Queen of the Damn, you're the Queen of the Dumbass. I saw that video and I just wanted to backhand her so many times. She was pissing me off. I was really genuinely watching that video when I heard about it. I was hoping that I could find something to fault the officer on. I had nothing. I have to admit now, I don't know what happened afterwards. I don't know who said.
Yeah, they beat her ass. I can fault them for that. They didn't have to do that, but you know,
I don't know who was doing what. That's going to come out in the investigation. I know that before she got dragged out, that was on him. But what I do know is that before she got dragged out, she started kicking him. So whatever. So even though she was pulling back, there was resistance, but that's just resistance. That's that's still a crime, but that's not an actual felony. You haven't actually harmed or posed a threat to the officer. You just ain't been listening in a physical manner. Yeah. As soon as she threw them feet on him, I'm like, oh, okay. So now you've opened the door for violence, and now violence is going to come back to you, and you are not cut out for the violence that's about to come back your way, especially if there's numbers on the side. Mm-hmm. The main thing that concerned me about all this, because, again, did she deserve to get the level of the smackdown that she got? No. She deserved a couple lumps across the head, but all that, no. That was uncalled for. But my main concern was the young man's trauma. Yeah. Because, unfortunately, he had to be back there in that position of helplessness. His mother, good point, the woman that means the most to him in the world, his first teacher, the person that's been, I don't know what deals with his father, but his mother, at least, if nothing else, has been there with him his whole life. He had to watch possibly his primary caretaker be in a position that he likely has seen a number of other Black people in before. A lot of those stories he's heard about have had fatal outcomes. Yeah. And so the whole time, literally, it's as if he's seen the movie before, he's literally watching his mother with all the confidence in the world march towards her demise. And he keeps saying, please, Mom, don't do this. No. He's pleading with her. She ain't listening. He's pleading with the officer. He's not listening. Everything is outside of his control. And then he witnesses her being assaulted. In his own spiral emotionally, he might have even jumped out and got himself in a situation where now he could have been assaulted as well, too, for attacking an officer, or even lost his life as well, too. Good point. This was reckless for a million reasons, and that young brother is going to have to undergo counseling for that.
100.
You don't witness something like that play out like that and be okay mentally. That's not possible. He's going to need counseling sessions to deal with that trauma that was unleashed by his mother. Accountability. I love that you pointed out, Anthony. I definitely expected you to. I would expect you to as well, Major. Our venerable, dearly departed Elder Neely Fuller Jr. spoke about this. When you are living under a system of racism, white supremacy, we are to behave ourselves as if we are prisoners of war. We're supposed to be strategic, mindful, not reckless. We're supposed to move a different way and conduct ourselves accordingly. Trying to go tit for tat. She was talking to that police officer like that was the baby daddy. Yeah. You broke bum ass nigga. Yo, never show up no ways. Where's the child support? You behind all that neck rolling. You would never have imagined a million years she was speaking to a law enforcement officer who has the power to arrest her, or if he wants a trip, take her life. You would have never guessed that. But it goes back to what I said before. The lack of accountability and the lack of consequences for violations puts you in a position where you are unable to assess how much danger you're in. You got the damn lion sitting right in your face, and you punching it in the nose, Completely oblivious to the fact that they can literally take your whole head off.
That was some of the goofiest shit I've seen in a long time, bro.
And it didn't have to be that way. Dude, from all intents and purposes, was handling himself like a consummate professional, like you said.
He was. Conversations 2020.